Hey guys, James, one of the founders of Sales Liger, and we're going to show you guys how to set up your door-to-door team and your map tracking first. So come on down. We're on our Add a Map page, as you can see, and we're on our Add a Map page. And we're just going to show you guys how simple it is just to get started and get it set up. So here we are, and we're in Apple Valley, just a simple city. Here's your satellite view. You can click that right there and bring the satellite view up. And then all you got to do is just zoom up on an area that you want to have your door-to-door team go to, and you can hit this button right here, the Add a Map button, and you can simply just start to click and follow that street around. And we'll just do a simple square, and then we'll just call this A-1. Just make it simple. And then you can do A-2, A-3, A-4. You can do north, south, east, west. It doesn't matter. So there's our first map. All right, and I'll just do one more here to show you guys how easy it is. Okay, we'll pull this up on the map here. Okay, so here is our Sales Liger app. Okay, and right here is the folder that we added just right now. And green means go. So I'm going to show you guys quickly how to check into this folder. So we're already in the folder. We want to hit this door button right here. That will check us in. Okay. And now we have the ability to drop some prospect pins or some pins of any sort, really. We have a prospect, a lead, comeback, renter, note. So you can do a special note, any of these, but we're going to add a prospect. And the first name is all that's required. So we're gonna put Kip in here. Notes are always good. One solar, okay, and save, okay. Now that's gonna ask us if we want to sign a contract. We're gonna click no. Do we want to set up an appointment? No. Okay. So there's a prospect. Here we're gonna add a comeback. Bam, and you can see how easy it would be just to kind of go down through the houses. You can click on every house, or you can not click on a house. Here's your satellite view, and here's your checkout button. It's going to ask how many doors you knocked. This is for keeping up with your competitions. So we're just going to put 50, checkout, and bam, that street is now red, and we're done with that street. Okay, now it's red, it's completed. So now what we're going to show you is what that looks like on the dashboard right here. Okay, so we're going to go into our Add a Map list, and we're going to look for that particular map. So we're just going to search A-1. Right there it is. And this is where you can see who knocked it, how long they were there, how many doors were knocked, how many pins were put down. Any notes or appointments, all of this stuff. You can edit the street here, and you can also share the street right here. So this street can be shared with anybody that's using the app. Just that simple, okay? And so in a nutshell, your whole door-to-door team is going to be right here on your area list, your Add a Map page, or your map list. That's your door-to-door team. And all of this stuff integrates. So your prospects, your linked calendars. And so the next thing we're going to do, guys, while we're here, is we're going to show you how to set up your digital contracts and your linked calendars. So those things are very important for your door-to-door team to have. Let's jump into it. So your profile right here, we're going to click on that. And this is where all the magic happens. This is where you can edit your profile, change your passwords. You can set a password so that your app users have to have a password to link up with your account. And you can also manage your contracts right here. This is where we add a contract, and this is a great place to copy and paste. Your client's name will come up on the left. Your company name will come up on the right, okay? And they can also put a contract value in here as well. So we're just going to put Kip's Place mats, whether we're selling placemats or Kip's monthly lawn care service. Okay, and we're just going to put only a trim, not a whack. There we go. That's perfect. And then we're just going to click the submit button. Okay, and bam, we have Kip's monthly lawn care service where we can edit or delete the contract. This is where you set up your contracts up here in your profile. Okay, right here. All right, so now those contracts, what we can do here is we can do one of two things. So we're going to go back into this folder. Okay, we are going to check in. Okay, we're going to click on a house as a prospect, and we're going to put test Kip's lawn care. Save, and it's going to ask, do you want to sign a contract? Let's click yes right here, Kip's monthly, and right here is only a trim, not a whack. We're going to sign the document. We're going to put the notes in here, $40 a month, $40, okay, and we'll put monthly, just something simple, and we're going to sign it, and bam, now we have a contract signed. All right, and now we can also sign more than one contract, so you can go through and sign waivers and all that, and then it also is going to say, do you want to set up an appointment? So the next thing we're going to go over is our linked calendar. So yes, we want to set up an appointment. It's going to give you a list of the people that are linked up with your account. Okay, so we're going to Kip Dynamite here. It shows us his calendar. We want to set up an appointment for the 10th at 11 to 1, and then hit the plus button. Do you want to add this appointment? Yes. Okay, and then that will add the appointment to Kip to allow us to allow him to go back there. Okay, so we set the appointment. Bam, the prospect is saved. Now we're going to just check out of here. We knocked 50 doors. All right, cool. So all of that is done. Now we're going to show you on the dashboard. Of course, this is your company's profile. This is the first thing you set up. Without this, the app users have nothing to link up to. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, okay, and we are going to go to the event calendar. Okay, here's our event calendar, and this is where we can see on the 10th, Kip has a appointment Thursday from 11 to 1, and Napoleon has an appointment. So this is where you can see all the magic happen, and you can also set up appointments here. So let's say that you manually enter a prospect, which is the next thing that we're going to go over. So right here is our third point, our prospect and client management. All right, that's really important. Okay, we've got our door-to-door team successfully set up. We set up our digital contracts. We understand how linked calendars works. Now we're going to go into our prospect and client management. Let me show you how to do that. We're going to get to our pin right here. We can do a list view or a map view. I like to do the map view. Kind of shows you over here all of the pins of all of our prospects. Okay, it's pretty cool. And if we click right here, I don't know why I did that. All right, we're just going to zoom up here. Okay, and it's going to start to show us more and more of our pins. Okay, so our prospects, if we click on one, it brings it up over here. It shows us where it's at. Now see this little share button right here. All right, that's pretty cool. We click share, Napoleon Dynamite, and then it gives us Napoleon's calendar. All right, so we can choose our slot for the 11th, and we see that he has an appointment on Thursday. We can do Thursday from, okay, already exists. So that's how you set up your appointments. I'll do it one more time here on the 11th. So if you hold your mouse down and drag, you can drag the time slots that you want and book it. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now another cool thing about the prospect list is when you click on the prospect and the pin comes up, you can click on these pins here. All right, and you can click on any number of pins, and what's cool about this, you can add those pins to a folder. So see this little folder button here? We can add all those pins to a folder, and we'll move them to sold, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to that folder, the sold folder right here. So it's that easy to move them in there. Here they are. And what we can do with this is select all and click this little road button, and we can create a route for our sales team, our our monthly services, okay? And we'll just show you kind of how this works. So here it is. It wants a route name, so we can do Kip's Lawn Service. A start location, which is going to be the office. And then we're going to set a finish location, the same place at the office. And we're going to click optimize, okay? Okay, this shows us our optimized route, and we're just going to click submit, okay? And so, bam, we now have a route. So our fourth point here is our sales and service routes, and you can kind of see how everything's starting to link together. Our prospects and our mapping tools and everything's starting to link together on our back-end CRM. And this, so here's our dashboard, here's our events, our link calendars, here's our prospect pins, here's our maps. This is our service route. So if we click this, we can see to add a service route or a service routes list, and here is our service routes. We have Kip's Lawn Service down here, and it shows you exactly where everything's at. It's easy to edit this, and we can add more prospects here. We can add a stop location and add more prospects in here. If our lawn care service kind of expands, we're going to start seeing more and more prospects all over the board. So this is where our service route magic happens, but the best way to do this is through our prospects. So we're going to go to a list view this time. This is our prospect list view, okay? We can click on our prospect. We can see the notes, the follow-ups, the contracts are over here. Any contract that has been signed with this prospect is over here. So if we say, okay, this person is part of the lawn service, we just click on that person, add them to the lawn care folder. So I think I just made this the sold folder. We just simply add it to that folder. We click on that folder, and we can quickly select all or select whatever ones we want to go into the service routes. So that is our service routes, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like in the app. So as you can see, as you kind of start to build your company and kind of get areas that you know which ones have been knocked, which ones haven't been knocked, and you're starting to see your prospect list, which is your pins right here, start to add up. Your appointments, when somebody schedules an appointment with you, it shows up here. And we have our leaderboard, our maps, our clients, and our service routes, okay? And here is all of our service routes. Kip's Mowing Service. Oh man, here is everything that we need to see right here in one spot, okay? And once we start to get to that service route, we're going to start the journey. We're going to check in. We can add details in here, specific details about whatever we want to add in there. So here we're just going to put wasn't home, got check, whatever we want to put in there. And then we want to check out. We don't have to add any details. We can just check in and check out, and what it does is it tracks us, and you can see that on our board over here, so that as a manager you can see that things are getting done, and you can see how long it's taking to get these things done. But as they go through the service route, they can check in, check out, check in, check out, and it really just can show the other team members what's been done. It can show the manager what's been done, and then we're just going to end the journey, and that'll just show us again allow us to go through here again, show us who did it, when it was done. So that is our service routes. Okay, now just a couple more little things that the software can do for you is the dashboard right here. It can show who added the most prospects, who checked in the most. It can show you the most client conversions, the contract values, and much more. Okay, and so any type of videos you need are down here at the bottom. It shows you how many people are on your team. So here is our team. We can send notifications to the team. We can add them as administrators if we want to give them more access. And this is just a super cool way of managing our team and managing our service business in a simple and affordable way. Of course, the profile is where a lot of magic happens, where you can change your card number, you can change your password, you can update your subscription, manage contracts. You can log out right here, and you can see a lot of frequently asked questions here. Guys, I hope this helps. The last thing I'm going to do is show you guys how to save a prospect on your computer. Let's say somebody calls in and wants an estimate, somebody calls in and you can add them as a client over the phone. They want a lawn care service or a solar, whatever. We're going to go in here to our pins, okay, list view, and right here, add pin, okay. You want to click allow, and this will allow you to search for the street address, okay, and then all you got to do is put their first name in and click save. Pin type, prospect, lead, comeback, renter, note, special note. So yeah, that pin type is important. We're going to put prospect. Actually, we're going to put a special note, okay, and then save it. That is how you can save a prospect on your dashboard for your secretary when a call comes in. And we'll show you guys also how to save a prospect from your app. Okay, we're going to go back here, swipe up from the bottom, click on pins, click on this plus button, and right here is where you can add your prospect. Guys, I hope this helps. Thank you for using our software. If you have any questions, shoot us a little chat bot right here at the bottom, right here, and we would love to help you. You can also give us a call. Our telephone number is posted on our profile, but 661-341-0570. Oh yeah, baby. Boy. So let me airdrop that to you, Tommy. Good job. And you got it here. Let's stop recording, yeah? Right here.